Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. I left the extreme heat to the extreme humidity. All right. So, good people, we're going to just talk about a few minutes about stock market and a little crypto. Okay. So, if you're new to the page, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. I am traveling and trading. Will be for another probably a half a week. I got a lot of travel going on. But we are keeping an eye on this market, okay? For those of you that's been hitting that like button, please continue, because on Sundays when I give my inspiration, you know, they don't really like that. But I'm not gonna stop. Ain't no rocks gonna cry out for me. Let's get right into it. So let's just talk about the stock market for a minute. I got my computer right here. Dow Jones futures. That's what we're talking about right now. Trump tariffs set to top Liberation Day highs, right? Look at that. Will markets hold? So we're trying to find out, will the markets hold? I got allergy eyes, all right? I guess I'm in an allergy town. All right, will these markets hold? And that's what we want to know. So we're in a lot of positions, good people, that were going up, right? And then every single day, and I mean bar none, every single day, now we're really ramping up the tariff a war of words, okay? And then, we have these, push forwards and pullbacks and extensions, and then ramp up. I'm gonna read this right now. Dow Jones futures, and this is Sunday, meaning for tomorrow. These are the futures for Monday, right? We'll open Sunday evening, okay? So, Sunday evening, New York time around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I would like to, New York time around 6 o'clock p.m. I like to look at the futures, the S&P futures and NASDAQ futures, okay? President Donald Trump announces Saturday that he'll impose a 30% tariff on the European Union and Mexico, with overall Trump tariffs set to top April 2nd's Liberation Day levels, right? And so that's what's hitting the markets even now in the pre-markets. Now, we here at Stock Up, we're in a lot of warrant plays, warrants, okay? So we don't just buy the stock, we buy the warrants. Sorry for these little glasses, but they, I can travel with them, all right? So I'm gonna go over a few things. Like we have BBAI warrants. They're down 8%, okay? And they were down 8% on Friday. Excuse me. So we've been buying when they were down by double digits. So you got Big Bear, BBAI, and then you got the warrants, BBAIW. And we've been buying when they were down by, 10 to 15%, which is a day move with warrants, right? If you really understand warrants and you're in Stock Up U, if you have Stock Up U, please go back to the warrant chapter so you can make money. And so now, this is one of those things, this is an area where they could go down, and they can go down by 18% in a day, right? But me personally, these are short long swings. And let me explain what I mean. If things get worked out, these will pop really green. And if they fall, if the tariff conversation ramps up, these will fall more. So be careful and set a stop loss. So if you buying double digits down, let's say you have a buy order for negative 15% on BBAI and even AMPX warrants, and so you want to set your stop loss below that. So you don't want to just buy and sell at the same time. You want to set your stop loss below that if you're long. I believe that these will start to print, and at some point you have to establish your positions, meaning you have to stop buying when you have enough. Follow? And so I have enough of AMPX warrants, and I have enough of BBAI warrants, okay? On the last video, I gave you guys my levels for AMPX warrants, right? So AMPX on Friday was down 6%, and it was down another 8% in the after hours, okay? So be careful, use your stop losses, But you want your stop losses set, if you're long like me, below your limit buy order. Follow for those of you that are new. Now, I'm not extremely long on these. I am short long. So if we have a good day, these could pop by 20-30%, right? And so that's what I'm looking for. Remember, you can always use a trailing stop loss, So we had the Dow was down almost 300% on Friday. S&P was down by 20 basis points, or should I say 20 points. And the NASDAQ, which is tech heavy, was down by 45 points. All we need is a little good news, like we're having good talks with the EU or Mexico. And the big one is China. If the president say, hey, we had a conversation with China, it's going well, we look like we're nearing a deal, the stock market is going to pop, especially behind the bill being passed. And so no one knows. We can strike every line we want to on the charts. It is tariff led. It's not the Fed. It's not anything else. What's whipsawing this market right now is tariffs. And every single day, there is a new tariff tweet that goes out. So be careful of what you're looking at. Now, at the time of filming this, Bitcoin was just at 119, hitting even new highs. Bitcoin was at 119, up 9% for the week. Ethereum up 16% for the last 7 days. And XRP is up 25% over the last 7 days. But Cardano has woke up. It's up 27%. But get this. Lunar, all right, Stellar, ticker symbol XLM. XLM is up 91% in the last 7 days. 91%. Sui's up 19%. All right, H-bar is up 57%. So remember, guys, when we were in XLM and H-bar, these are absolutely mooning, and they're actually mooning past XRP. Now, unfortunately, I sold all my H-bar and XLM, and I usually get back into these for swing trades. And to be honest with you, I missed it this time. Now, I still have a ton of XRP, but I missed those. But don't cry for me, Argentina, because I do have some that are absolutely performing well, right? And what's performing well is my Pepe up 24% right now, all right? And my Bunk over the last 7 days is up 11%. But look at the month on Bunk, okay? Look at the month on Bunk, and that's where the money is really, truly being printed. Bunk is up 73%. 73% Bunk is up over the last month. Now, we got this new meme core, ticker symbol M. These are all stock. It's up 808% over the last 7 days. It's a newbie, all right? But, guys, MOG coin is another swing trade that we're in Money Moves. MOG, ticker symbol MOG. These are all crypto. Up 83% over the last 7 days, and we've been swinging that. We buy the dips and we sell the rips. So let me end by saying this. Crypto, good people, I'm in a position, even though we keep ticking higher, that I'm not chasing, because I have so much money in crypto, hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay? I'll be honest with you, $500,000 I have in crypto, in profit. And I'm telling you, I'm not chasing. You do what you're going to do. I do believe that we will have an alt season. Like I've been saying, the altcoins are waking up even now as we speak. I'm expecting some sort of pullback. And just remember, crypto and every altcoin and every meme coin now is establishing higher lows and higher highs. So you cannot go back towards any video 30, 40 days ago, not even a week ago, and says, yeah, but the levels was here, because Bitcoin is the tide that raises all ships. Those ships are altcoins and meme coins. Now you have to establish new lows and new highs. But let's see what Monday holds, because we had massive liquidations for those that's been leverage trading, and we had a short squeeze, okay? We had a short squeeze, so the shorters got wiped out of a massive money because they thought crypto was going down massively, and they got wiped out while this is a short squeeze while crypto is going up. But there could, I'm not saying it will, there could be a pullback. My question to you is, if you are ready to buy now, will you be ready to buy if there is a pullback? Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there, good people. Listen, I may come back tonight with a inspirational message, and I just don't want to say, I want it to be well prepared, and so it may be even Monday morning inspirational message, okay? But it may be that. But listen, I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and the people came out. I literally posted it on Thursday evening, and then Saturday morning the good people came out, and we had a great time. I didn't want to leave. I was almost late. We had somebody from pre-check that came in. What's the other one that's above pre-check? They came in and rushed up. Brother, I appreciate you. Came in to make sure that I got to my airplane on time. So came to the meet and greet and radio back, hey, if you see this guy, you know, put him through. And I really loved to meet you guys, especially you guys from Phoenix. Somebody drove up. We had people driving up like an hour and a half. One person drove up 2 hours, but we had a great time. And everybody check your emails. I'm giving you what I said I was going to give you for meeting me. Hey, I love you guys, and I'm going to let some of the family sign us off. What's up, good people? I'm out here in Arizona. Man, these people out here are the real deal. I love coming here. Hey, say what's up. What's up, hey. Come on, man, right there. There we go. There we go. Hey, had a little meet and greet out here. Man, listen, I know I got to do it. I got to get out and see more of you guys. But if I'm out visiting, I ain't making money for y'all. But I love you guys. This is what it's all about, building wealth together. As always, live, love, laugh, and learn. Right on point.